Hey, Bjorn, Strongndarm here. Funny story. Yesterday, I completed a RimWorld series, and I thought to myself, and I think I said, hey, I'll wait for RimWorld 1.1 to drop. It'll probably be a week or so. Give myself a little bit of time before I start the next series. And I boot up today, and guess what? RimWorld 1.1 has, in fact, dropped, but on top of that, there is a whole new expansion pack, Royalty. The Empire has arrived. Their honor-bound culture wields hyper-advanced technology while bowing to the ancient traditions of kings, queens, titles, and honor. You can earn royal titles, use new psychic abilities, blind, mind control, nauseate, and induce insanity, teleport, block pain, confer deadly focus, and turn invisible. That's amazing. Serve the Imperial High Stellarch well, and earn a pass off the RimWorld. Don't know what that means, but we'll find out, I guess. A new quest system. Mechanoids can now create clusters of mechanoid buildings. Awesome. I am so stoked to get into this and just try it out. So we're going to make a new colony. Let's try Crash Landed. I always like the Crash Landed. We did medium last time. Even though there's a bunch of new content I wanted to explore, I am willing to bump it up to rough. And I can come back down from that if it just proves like it's going to make not an enjoyable experience. Because really, I just want to have an enjoyable experience kind of learning this new system. But things did seem to go pretty smoothly last time. We can maybe have a few more problems. I do have a few mods installed. It's always the nature of YouTube is you really have to be able to keep up some saves and backups in case something weird happens. But and then there's this new thing in 1.1 where you can change up the population, sparse or crowded. I think I'll probably leave it as normal. I might go to a 50% planet as well. And then who knows about... Actually, was one of them to be Yondu? Let's do Yondu. I'm not sure if I spelled his name right. That's a great seed. Let's see what we get for that. So let's do some generating. All right, here we are. Wow. That seems pretty crowded, actually. This must be like the new... kind of factions. Oh, and this I think is a 1.1 thing. It's where it says like a -100. It's like a hostile tribe, kind of like pirates, but for tribes. I'm guessing that might be wrong. That's what I think is going on. But these guys, let's see, the Shattered Empire. It says trading here requires title, knight or dame. That's interesting. We'll have to see how that goes. The factions. Okay, let's see. It looks like, right, we have one neutral kind of outlanders, one neutral tribe, a hostile tribe, plus a savage tribe. What's that? This particular tribe is driven by a blood and honor culture. You will not be able to ally with them. So yeah, that is like the pirates. I think I knew that was coming in 1.1. So that's kind of like the normal with these two new type of versions kind of showing up. So that's cool. I just need to find a good place to land. So what I'm really looking for, I mean, I'd like it to be maybe a mountain range. I mean, ideally not too far away. Say mountain range. I don't actually want mountains because I don't like insects. I'd rather have something that's not quite a mountain, but is a little bit rocky, like small hills or something like that. But ideally in a forest and close to the factions that I'd want to trade with. Like maybe something kind of, I think kind of around here, although this mountain range is in between this faction and this one. I want to make sure I'm not too far away from any of these types. I think it's purple who's our friend, right? Yeah, it is. Let me scour the map a little bit and come back to you when I've found something. Okay, I found a spot that I like. It's right here. It's in an area of shrubland, which will make growing a little bit harder, but I think we'll be okay. It does have year-round growing to kind of make up for that. It's a agave fruit that kind of grows around there, but also... It is flat, but it's on a river and a road both, which I like. And it is within striking distance of a couple of these faction bases, including the Hadlanders, the purples, who I think are going to be our friends. So we're going to take this site, and I'm going to get some colonists and then kind of meet you back down below. The three of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. All right. Here we are. So let's meet everybody before we get going too far along. And actually, I should come to the orders here and allow. Very good. Liking it. Now, who do we have here? I did a drawing. So those of you, if you're new, the way this works is if you want to be in my colony, go ahead and put your name in the comments, and I will do sort of a drawing, a randomized drawing from names in the comments. Let me know if you have a gender preference and who you'd like to be. I can't really promise anything other than that, but I can kind of honor your gender preferences anyway. And I did a drawing using people from the last, who were entered kind of on the last series, but didn't get in. And who do we have? First of all, we have Robin Yumbler Decker. Yumbler dreamed of space travel. He built his own pretend spaceship from an old police box and went to see the great unknown, giving him some crafting and intellectual boosts. And then he was a passenger on a routine interstellar transit. When his ship was destroyed, he lived as a castaway on an uninhabited planet for several years. So basically, he's an old hat at all of what we're doing here. He's capable of anything. He's a slow learner, a hard worker, and a psychopath, of course. Then there's Ryla Goodgal Arentiel. She was a medieval slave. She grew up pulling carts and digging holes on a medieval world. Simple manual labor is her oldest companion, along with the master's lash. She didn't learn to read until age 9. She's a gourmand and psychically deaf. And she is great at cooking and growing. Yumbler, I should say, also another really good cook. So Yumbler will probably be our cook, and Good Gal, our grower. She seems to have a passion for cutting people. So we will send her to grab this plasteel knife. And then Freezing Hot was a story writer as a child. He was addicted to reading. He would spend all day in his local library with his nose in a book. When budget cuts forced the library to close, Freezing Hot was distraught. He decided to fill the gap by writing his own stories instead, which gives him an artistic and an intellectual bonus, both. And then he kept the peace as a line officer in a municipal police force. He was trained in de-escalation, physical control, shooting, and other police skills. And that gives him a shooting bonus. He is going to equip this bolt-action rifle. And now we should look at what we've got. Looks like we've got some real rich soil kind of up here, which is good. We might want to use that in our base. There's a road that comes down. There's a fair bit of stuff we can deconstruct. Some columns, old walls. What do we have for roof? Nothing really. So that will be useful. Because this is a mostly flat terrain, there's not a lot of natural defenses. Now we can definitely use the river here as something of a natural defense. Let me just also check. This is 100% fertilization in the soil. I'm just trying to, can we walk, actually, can we use river for defenses? We can walk across it just fine, it seems. So maybe not so much. Also, I just want to check really quick. Power. We have not learned, I guess, yet how to make a water wheel. Check out research. Some of the mods I was using last time haven't been updated for 1.1 yet, so we don't have those here just yet. I will try to get them installed, some of the like more quality of life ones, as they become available. But what I'm looking for right now is watermill generator. Okay, that's right there. That'll be important. Batteries will be too, to really make cooling work. So, yeah, we're going to have to... Let's think about this for just a minute. Now, we can build on the bridges. And actually, we can build bridges, I think. That's production. Structure. Yeah. You can build bridge. And you can build things on bridge. Ooh, I like this. Columns. They can hold a roof. Doesn't block sight. I like that so much more than the old-fashioned thing of building a door and holding it open to make bigger things. What do we got here? A little bit of an old steel wall. Well, I think for right now, other than just quickly mining that out, let's go ahead and put in a stockpile zone in there. Actually, let's not mine that out. Let's put a roof area kind of over top of it. And that can be, this will be, let's not put wood in here. Oh shoot, I don't have my search engine installed. I'll have to actually find stuff by looking, which is very difficult for me, but there's the wood anyway. Won't put the wood in there. And then I guess we could make a separate stockpile for wood kind of right off the bat. Maybe right about here. Let's try to think what the best way. I want to have, I think, growing in here for starters. There's not kind of any natural structures to tell me what things should look like. So I'll go ahead and do that. We'll put, this was going to be just only for wood. Actually, maybe we'll allow steel in here too. And we won't allow steel in here. So for stuff like that, we can get it kind of moved. Everything else can get moved to here kind of right away. Let's go ahead and start with that. I'll look for other things. Oh, I have a hunter who needs a ranged weapon. Freezing hot, you're a policeman. You need to equip the bolt action rifle. I definitely want that on you. You guys just, yeah, move the stuff. Let's get it. It's still going to be outdoors, but at least it won't be unroofed. So hopefully it won't deteriorate anytime soon. This will also have some risk of it deteriorating, but it takes a long time to really deteriorate, the wood does. So I'm not too stressed about that. And then I guess the other first thing, like food, is really, really critical. So let's go ahead and put in... That's a new song, I think. That's really cool. I can't... Let's see. Ooh, there's new stuff. Okay, I don't really want to put it in. I just want to remember the shape of it. So it's, I think, 5... Here, let me just do it this way. Put a growing zone in. Like... that. And then... If I put this here, yeah, that's too far down by one on each side. So we'll expand it. Not like that. Come on, Bjorn, you're better than this. Okay, that's the shape I want, but it's not working because that's stony soil. Well, let's see. What is all our soil? This is soil, some stony. So yeah, let's go ahead and make this for potatoes. Let's pause that one for now, and then make another one real quick about the same shape. So, oops, not what I wanted. Let's cut that. I want a new separate growing zone. So, hold on. Okay, this one is just all soil, so I'm going to put some rice in here to kind of get this being done quickly. This one will cancel the sowing on it for now. So we can definitely get some food getting planted, and we should also, I think, definitely put in a there's a brazier. Or I was thinking of, that's going to be some steel. That creates heat. You can't cook on it. Campfire is really what I was looking for at this point. So let's put that in, and then let's also do some deconstructing of these resources. I might actually want to... it's steel, isn't it? And limestone. I just think I might want to incorporate that. I don't know that I do, though. This old ruin here. It's a cool looking ruin. Looks like this is probably an ancient danger over here. Anyway, I think, yeah, there's not a lot of trees here either. So what I'm going to have to do is start on blocks really, really soon. So let's go ahead and do that just right away. Let's come to production. We want a, what am I looking for? A stonecutter's table. Let's put it right here for right now. It will have a work penalty. We want, I'll call this a dumping stockpile zone right there. And then I'm going to want to start making blocks right away. Make any stone blocks, details. We're going to do it forever. Ingredient radius, bring it down so it just kind of covers that zone. And then any chunks will do for right now. And then when it's done, I want to drop it on the floor. Man, I'm missing my quality of life mods. Let me tell you. Let's haul some of these. And what else can we do? What kind of... hold on a second. We've got a dog. What kind of dog do we have? We have a husky. So we can train that husky for hauling. I don't know if anybody's really set up for that, but... and rescue is good. Attack, I don't care as much about. This, it will be refueled for right now. So I think this is what I want. Let's get some real stone blocks kind of up and running so we can start building stuff. We're going to want to store those somewhere too. So maybe right here for now. So storage, clear all. And then I think that would be in not raw resources, maybe manufactured? No. Items? Probably not. Hold on a second. I'll find them eventually. Oh, they're right there. They were in raw resources. Silly me. Okay, so that's good. Yumbler is grinding away. Let's just check. Is Yumbler our best constructor, though? That's a question I should definitely ask. So construction at 5, Yumbler's at 4. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine for now. And now we sleep through the night. Okay, morning comes. Let's go ahead and not allow blocks in here. So, oops, not what I wanted. Allow all. Clear the blocks and the wood and other stuff. And the steel. That sounds good. It's telling me I need defenses. I need recreation. That's definitely true. So for recreation, we always start out with a nice little steel horseshoes pin. Oh, it's nice. It tells me exactly like where people will be able to stand to use it. Let's put it... I'm not sure. It's probably not a smart idea to do what I'm doing, which is to have my space kind of split across the road. But maybe that's okay. Maybe I can make the road like go around it or something. But for right now, let's go ahead and put the steel horseshoes pin just kind of right about there. It's close. And then I do want to make some furniture. I don't have any cloth for bed rolls. Beds, I could make it out of some of the stone. I have quite a lot of stone stone blocks already. Maybe some sandstone blocks? Since I just kind of have those right now. Just give somewhere a place to sleep. And then I really do need to start thinking about what this is going to look like while they're doing their work, though. Which, I just check. This is going to be... It's halfway grown already, which is really nice. There's a bunch of new stuff here. There's a table... Oh, I should make a table, too. But new stuff looks like there's... drape, a decorative sheet hanging from a vertical wooden frame appropriate for royal rooms. A brazier, which will light the surroundings and create heat. A throne, a large ornate chair designed for a noble to sit and reign. Thrones define the room in which they are placed as a throne room, and sitting on it satisfies nobles' needs for authority. A grand throne, which I guess is like a throne, but, you know, more expensive. And then I do have the small shelf mod installed. Some compacted steel has landed. No complaints there. What else is new here? We've got a miscellaneous large stela. I'm going to pause it for a second. And a grand stela. Slabs with extensive engravings on the sides. Used since ancient times to memorialize individuals' battles and other important events. Oh, that's cool. I like that. What else is new? No new recreation here. Nothing new in temperature. Fine tile. That's interesting. Barricade. Waist-high barrier fuses cover from incoming shots. Oh, I love that. They're ugly, but they provide better cover than other low objects. Oh, nice. Structures. We have the columns. I don't see anything new here. I wonder if I should make a nutrient paste dispenser. I don't usually use those, but I think maybe now would be a good time to do it. Something else I should do right away is make a simple research bench. I'll make that out of sandstone as well. We'll put it next to Yumbler's, so whoever's there will kind of get a chance they can chat and things like that. There is a fair bit of idling going on. There's a new quest called the Jittery Duke. Only 2 days. What is this quest? A Duke of the Shattered Empire is calling from nearby. He's being followed by an angry hare. He says he only wanted to see the landscape on a quick walk and never expected such a deadly threat. Man, what a wimp. He wants you to keep him safe at Colony for a few hours until his shuttle can come pick him up. He promises not to be offended by your body odors or lack of manners. That's very kind of you, Jittery Duke. He will bestow 8 royal favors on whoever accepts the quest. This is enough favor to receive the royal title of Yeoman and all benefits that come with it, including a psychic amplifier that gives psychic abilities. Dang. Be warned, those with titles tend to become haughty and needy. Well, it's only a few hours, so yeah, let's accept it. Oh, it's... Okay, we're going to take Freezing Hot, being our shooter, with this. Hold it. He's joining the colony? I thought he was only going to stay for a few hours. All right, jump to location. Maybe open link quest. It's... Oh, he's here for 3 hours. Okay, so as long as he's here, he can't do anything but hang out because he's that kind of loser. That's really interesting. There's the angry hare we expected. So I thought like maybe Freezing Hot was going to have to come and like get him or something. Yumbler needs a weapon. Come grab a gun. And Good Gal and Freezing Hot. Oh, check it out. He's got some really stupid little hat too. I love it. Angry Hare is up there. That rabbit's dynamite. Oh, there it is. Actually, I don't even see. There it is. Okay. Good Gal, actually. Right, Good Gal, try kiting for a minute. All right. Just attack. Freezing hot. You're not impressing me. Ooh. Your shooting is not making me happy. You know, freezing? Just go melee attack, for Pete's sake. Yumbler, you... Okay, now he's dead. All right. You have a bite. So let's, freezing hot. Wait, good gal, you have the bite. Let's make this for medical. Somebody should be set to doctor. Oh, good gal. But Yumbler, you can do it too. It's only at 3, but I think that's fine for this. And then let's go ahead and put in a butchering spot next to here. Let's butcher creature. We'll do it forever and drop it on the floor for now. And oh, that's interesting. What was that? That was requires 1 corpse. I thought it said like view 8 corpses or something. I just misread it. And then let's also add a bill to cook a simple meal forever, I guess. Allowing fresh stuff. So you guys, yeah, stand down. And good. Freezing Hot's carrying that dead rabbit over. So Trockus is he's chatting with us all. The shuttle has arrived. The Jittery Duke requires you to leave the following people or items onto the shuttle before it leaves. Trockus. I don't know why it's a problem. So Trockus, just get in the shuttle, dude. All right, there he goes. Now, do you have to defend the shuttle for 8 hours or what? I guess you probably do. Need colonist beds. I guess that's true. We can build a copy here. I do want to, you know, make send. I guess I thought it would do its own thing, but all right. Well, the night's passing. Let's let our people sleep. All right. Apparently, it's morning, and apparently Trockus here, Trocket, whatever. He is a bit of a break risk. I don't really know why. So, disturbed sleep, 8 without. That's Yumbler. I can't even see what. Rebuffed by good gal. Okay, that's also unfortunate. Now we have research that we can do, so we can go ahead at this point. Yes, we can get some. We can get some wood from cactuses, but we can go ahead at this point with our research. And I want to research, like the first thing I want to research is watermill generation. And I can't queue up until that mod gets ready, which hopefully will be soon. I also want to do tree sowing because we're going to want to do that. But really, it's going to be electricity, like getting us to the point of, who's starving? Trockus is starving? They're departing in an hour. You can get food at home. 5, 4. We'll be here for a while. Yumbler thinks you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? Not the Fidos People's League, because we're about to become Yeo people. The Yeo People's League. And this settlement needs a name. Would this local settlement be called? Tedis? No. Blackjack Hope? No. Lentils Mountain? Whitland? Canyon Hope? Town Guards Plain? I kind of like Settlement by the Crag. How about Settlement by the Bridge? Or actually, let's go real kind of ye old here with Bridge by, which will be pronounced Bridgeby as time goes on. So, welcome to Bridgeby. Freezing Hot is a freeholder. If he dies, Good Girl will inherit it. A new heir can be chosen. So wait a minute. Also, receive the title of Yeoman and is allowed to use a psychic amplifier. If he dies, Good Gal will inherit it, and the quest has been completed. Huh. So we should receive a psychic amplifier at some point. Now, oh, is that it already? Okay. It looks like it's not denigrating or deteriorating. It says archotech device that links the brain to a larger psychic field. With training in specific abilities, the user can throw psycast with diverse effects. The implant can be upgraded through several layers. Higher levels permit the use of more powerful psycasts. The psychic amplifier can be self-installed by one person with no chance of failure. The user presses the unit into their skull, where it inserts its neural tendrils and binds itself to the bone. Removing it requires a surgeon. Imperial laws restrict the use of the psychic amplifier to specific royal titles. Illegal use of the amplifier runs the risk of having your psychic signature detected and causing diplomatic consequences. Oh man. So a yeoman can use it and then hold it. And then like higher levels are needed for upgrading. Oh, that's really interesting. So let's see. He's a yeoman. She's okay, so it's just freezing hot can use this. Well, come install it, dude. Congratulations. He's learned the psycast pain block, and of course now there's a heat wave. So what I'm going to do here with our heat wave for now is just... I don't have any indoors. Maybe I should work on that and also getting some kind of cooler area. Like a maybe wall this in and put a cooler. But the main thing I want to do is, and I'll do this to finish for today, but change things up. So people are going to sleep from 8... that's 8 hours. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it. 9 hours, whatever. So we'll give them a couple of hours of recreation, a couple of hours of whatever when they wake up, and a couple of hours of recreation before bed, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there, I think. I think that's the right way to go. Let's actually do it like that, I guess. I feel like that's somehow unideal, but we'll do it anyway. A little bit of rec in the morning, bit of rec in the evening, fair bit of work time, and we'll work on getting them cool next time. But that is all for today. Welcome. Oh, hold it. Not quite all. We got to get these packaged survival meals hauled like as soon as possible. But other than that, that really is going to be all for today. Welcome to the new RimWorld royalty update. It looks fantastic. I'm so excited to see how this goes. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.